I'm not gonna hold you. The fact that this interview is like 10 hours long, then the fact that Chrisean is like contradicting herself and no transparency at all, it's sitting on my spirit wrong. But let me show you all what transpired just now, because I'm getting ready, as you all can see, no diggity, no doubt, for my YouTube video. But look at this clip.
We're G on that video though. I was like, good. I mean, it hurt me and I could feel it. Yeah. Because I mean, first of all, the fact that you share so much.
I had to.
What?
Because my life was already shared on Zeus.
Yeah.
Zeus.
Like, let me finish the story.
Do you feel like that was like just because you have such a deep connection with your fans?
I do. They love.
She do, Jason. And Jason, this is a great interview, but let you get back to your work, boo.
Up to them. I'd be like, yeah.
Blueface not there because he didn't know you were going to go into labor there, or because you didn't
Why was
want
Blueface?
No, I was blowing his phone up. You see how like we talk, like him to say, "Oh, she ain't telling me shit." No, you was mad. You saw that I was going to that show with Glowing Gloss.
Okay, so moving right along, we're going to jump right into what transpired today. Today is now Wednesday, November 1st. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I hope you did your affirmations. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hope you did your prayer. Wake up, wake up, wake up, and register arms. Wake up, wake up, wake up. But that's neither here nor there. Make sure you subscribe yet. Oh yeah. But anywho, I'm in my bag. You know, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real beautiful and everything of that nature. And listen, you can feel that way too as long as you say your affirmations every single day. I promise you, I'm going to start teaching you all how I jumped out of the whole anxiety and the whole depression and bringing me down every single day and started uplifting myself along with having a great support system. That's number one. But number two is acknowledging that you want to break habits and have a little bit of transparency. You know what I mean? And stop letting those intrusive thoughts win. But anywho, let's jump right into this. And Blue Sean, not Blueface and Chrisean. It's Blue Sean. Because now, at the end of the day, I'm so sick and tired. Take us out the group chat. Jason Lee, first and foremost, that you conducted a great interview. If you all don't know what I'm speaking about, Jason Lee today, he released the live interview between him and Chrisean Rock. If you all don't know, it possibly might be still transpiring on our YouTubes right now. That shit has been going on for the past 2 hours. I was like, God damn, what is this? Is this Roots? Shit. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Or is this Titanic? But I'm not gonna flex, I'm not gonna hold you. Oh yeah, the love story is like a Jack and no it ain't, because it's more or less like a Kiana and Tommy, and he taught her how to, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I'm not bringing down Chrisean because she is now someone's mother. She has a junior. And with that being said, I've taken a lot of notes. So I hope you all stay intrigued and watch the rest of this video, though. Also, we're going to discuss Kai Sinat and Drewski. I'm talking about that. Okay, we're going to discuss them in their 7-day end, as well as Chrisean and DJ Sky and Marsh and Janet. If you all don't know, y'all know them from Baddies East. They done had some green screens. Yes, indeed. But anywho, Assassins, we're also going to discuss Matthew Perry from Friends, rest in peace, along with some few other topics. Yes, indeed. But make sure you all subscribe to this video, share, like, and subscribe to my second page while you all are here, okay? And check out my clothing line. Oh, yeah, okay? Okay. Oh, yeah. But anyway, moving right along. I'm not going to hold you, Assassins. Now, with this whole situation pertaining to Chrisean sitting down with Jason Lee today, yes, it was very entertaining, but did it have a lot of cringe moments? Yes, due to the fact that Chrisean, the internet is no longer like, okay, yeah, they're still believing you, and they're, Mr. Take your bitch, right? Yeah, they're bumping your joint. But at the end of the day, let's be very clear, beloved. You made yourself look so, I'm sorry, I gotta call a spade. Chrisean, we were all rooting for you. You sat on Beyonce's internet and you conducted an interview in such a manner and kept worrying. See, that's the abuse shit. That's the abuse. And I'm not allegedly. Blue did a lot of things to Chrisean. And my thing is the way that she was speaking out and saying like, "Oh, I wish she was here. I wish she was here." Meanwhile, back on the ranch, Blueface just conducted a whole 4-hour interview with his first baby mama that he's known since 11 years old. Oh yeah. So was he worried about her? Not at all. But with that being said, Chrisean, she's so wrapped up and so young. I'm still feeling as if like I'm seeing it from a 20-something-year-old perspective. Like, you can't help the fact of if someone is with the other person. But no, fuck that. Fuck that. At the end of the day, when you don't know real love, that's the problem. Chrisean thinks that she's in love with Blueface. That's my opinion. But realistically speaking, she needs to learn to love herself again. And when you learn to love yourself again, then you can acknowledge the fact of receiving real love. And the fact that she assumes that she and Blue still have real love is real sad, Blue. And the fact that he's sitting here manipulating her, we can no longer blame him because she's sitting here indulging in the bullshit. She sat here, she contradicted herself throughout the whole interview. I sat there and I watched about 2.5 hours. Two, not one, two. And I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. Thanks for subscribing and hearing my point of view because I'm going to give you all the breakdown and the bars, boo. Now, let me get my notes. I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. We're not going to do that. She stated that they recently had grind with me. Baby, take your time with me. Relax your mind. They had to grind with me. And she gave up the Poomkosh last week, allegedly. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, he just proposed to Jaden, his first baby mama. How does that make you feel when you go home at night? Like, and then Chrisean sat here, she made it seem as if, okay, granted, she knew at some point in time once, her and Blueface, they were never together, allegedly. This is what Chrisean stated. They were never together. And that, what she said, they were never together. They were never that deep. They were just best friends. She knew about his BM. She knew about Jaden. And she did what she felt like doing. And Jaden, basically, she didn't do what she felt like doing. Pardon self, I will not, that's not verbatim. But she did state that Jaden was trying to do things that she was doing, and she was trying to make up for something that transpired in the past toward Blue, and she can never fulfill those shoes that she has. But then she kept calling out for Blue to be present during the interview, and he showed up at the interview with the person that he wanted to show up with. That's how I feel, beloved. Baby girl, you got older sisters. This is why Tifa said she mind her business. This is why Tifa said she don't want no parts in it. Then you want Tifa to be out here fighting your battles, and then you sit up here talking about you love him still, but then you talking about his baby mama, and then you sit up here and she spoke about Jaden, and she said, oh, Jaden was basically manipulated pertaining to Blue. Jaden was manipulated just as well as she was, to the point whereas Jonathan, I'm going to call him Jonathan, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Johnny boy. But it's not funny. It's sad. It's really sad. And then Chrisean also stated that she also had side dudes the whole entire time. When she seen that Jaden was present, then Chrisean decided to have her side dudes. Now, my thing is, beloved, if you have side dudes, you have several tattoos of this man. Now, Jason Lee asked that question too, Assassins. Now, you all are probably saying, Assassins, like, why did she get the nigga tattooed all over her if she got other dudes? Like, what they do that? Apparently, from Baltimore or wherever she was hanging at, or whatever Bumble or dating site she was on, or whatever mingling situation she was at. But I'm not gonna flex. I'm not gonna hold you. That's not where it's at. But the thing is, where my feelings sat was the fact that she really made it seem as if she has other dudes had other dudes the whole time, or other dudes on the side, but she wasn't sleeping with them. But then during the lie detector test with the Maury man, she failed, but then we were supposed to have her back pertaining to that. And then she didn't invite him to the delivery. It's a lot, like Jason said. It's a lot of layers with this, like, Cash Doll good G unit and her good bundles. Like, I'm not gonna flex. I'm not gonna hold you. This is a lot, and it's messy. And the fact that, you know what? Hold on, excuse me. I'm calling Ayala. Ayala, fix my life. Because that's who Chrisean needs right about tonight. She stated that she would drown her demons in the alcohol, and she was doing the same thing tonight on a Jason Lee interview. Not tonight, pardon. Yeah, it's tonight, obviously, if it's live. But my thing is, pertaining to Chrisean, she just wants love, and she's young, and she's still growing, and we're seeing it live. A lot of us young females, not young, a lot of us women, especially in our younger 20 something year olds ages, like, we did have moments, we was dummies. I'm gonna basically say it like that. But then when you get that real taste of that real love, that Mary J is talking about, then you're never gonna turn back. And obviously she's not getting that from Little Mabu. She stated that Little Mabu is not her boo, and she's really not taking down no little, no palm-handed boy and whatever of the nature boo. Also, she stated that when it comes to Lil Baby in his fucking restaurant, Lil Baby in his restaurant. Fuck Lil Baby in his restaurant, his fucking 4-finger cluster. Hi, skimpy ass clusters, skinny. You hear what I'm saying? That food looked like a disgrace. That's why Jaden left. She said, this don't know how to feed me. That's why Trick Daddy sitting up here talking about, and you don't know now. Because he know how to feed a bitch. You hear what I'm saying? Trick Daddy know how to feed a bitch. Lil Baby don't know how to feed nobody. Lil Baby, ain't nobody coming there. Ain't nobody finna come there, Lil Baby. We heard about you. We rather go to Red Lobster and catch the $20 all free $20 crab legs, or get the shrimp scampi, or get the $3 new appetizers from TGI Fridays. Because I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you, Lil Baby. I'm disappointed, boo. And Keith Lee, you should go down to Lil Baby restaurant and give him a rude awakening. But as you all know, Keith Lee, he done hit the ATL, Forever I Love Atlanta, ho. And I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. Last time I went to Atlanta, I was about 15 years old, so I'm not going to discuss in regards to the restaurants. And, but pertaining to Keith Lee, I'm here for it. I'm not going to flex. Because a lot of New York restaurants, we don't have decorum either. You know what I mean? And at the same time, at the same token, at least we have takeout. That's one thing. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that takeout. I'm talking about the after hours. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going to hold you. But anywho, moving along. Chrisean also stated that she played the game, basically, and she knew what it do. But baby, the game, it seemed like it played you. Because at the end of the day, you got a baby. And granted, even if you want that child, I'm not saying it like that, y'all. Assassin show. Relax, finger thugs. What I'm saying is the fact that she got her child, which she wanted, because she had abortions prior, which she stated, and now she finally has a child, as well as she's moving forward. She stated that she hates Blue, but she still loves Blue. And she's still going through postpartum, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly. And with that being said, I think we're just going to continue to see this whole debacle transpire online until Junior's about 18. And I'm not going to flex, so I'm not going to hold you. I just honestly believe, like, Chrisean, when she get a new man, and when Shantae's get a new man at home, then it's going to be no more Jonathan. And she going to be like Erica Mena getting them removed, like, it ain't what I heard. I heard you heard me in December. It's going to be like that. And speaking of Erica Mena Part 2, where Carlos came on today, boo. And I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. She spoke in regards to the whole Spice situation, Assassins. And it got really, really spicy. And I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. Honestly, I believe as though everyone on Love and Hip Hop has crossed a certain type of line. But when it comes to I understand. But at the same time, at the same token, with Spice, I antagonize her, yes. Should Spice be reprimanded as well? Yes. Should Erica Mena be the only one fired? No. Because there has been a lot of lines that have been crossed for show. And then I seen a TikToker stating that Erica Mena stated, oh, Kirk with his 4 earrings or 3 earrings. And K. Michelle Ben said it, and I'm not hating on K. But what I'm saying, okay, KK, is my thing is like, Y'all pick and choose y'all battles. And when it comes to Spice, Spice knew what she did and Spice knew what she was saying. And if you was a baby mama, an ex-wife, or a wife, or a girlfriend, or anything of that nature, or ever been hurt by a man, not saying that Erica was innocent in that whole situation with Safari, but if you were in a situation whereas you came out embarrassed and your ex-husband is sleeping with half of your staff, Jody, what you gonna do? And then a woman is sitting across from you that you believe was your friend, and she's sitting up here not sleeping with your man, but she might as well. Shit, she's sitting up here playing with your emotions. I'm not condoning what Erica did, because at the end of the day, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with me. Y'all not gonna come and play with me, because that's on gang. That's on gang. Because that's on mamas. I'm from NY. You heard? I'm built different. Like, I'm straight. Little bit of Indian in my family, bitch. But anywho, moving right along. I'm not gonna get too lit. I wanted to discuss Basketball Wives. Evelyn Lozada has officially put her wedding on hold with her new man. And Assassins, I'm not going to flex, I'm not going to hold you. This season is so good. Basketball Wives. Last week, Brittany Renner and Brooke gets into it, and you know when Brooke head get the shaking, she gonna get the table making. You get what I'm saying? She gonna shake the tables, not making. But you know, it rhymes. But anywho, Assassins, I'm not gonna flex, I'm not gonna hold you. Brooke, when it comes to Brittany, she want to get her lick back. And when it comes to Brooke, more than likely, she might get her lick back. So we're going to have to stay tuned to see. As far as Basketball Wives LA, Shawnee, you did your thing. OKKK, and Jen and Evelyn, they are KKKing. But then Evelyn's daughter next week, Shanice, is going to have a situation pertaining to... She's going to have her reservations pertaining to Jennifer and her mom, Evelyn, kikiing. Verbatim, that's what she said, kikiing. That bitch is just kikiing. This bitch was playing with me till I was paying the motherfucking light bill, bitch. Like, I was on heap. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not calling Jennifer, no bricks, bitch. But what I'm saying is, like, it just flowed. I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense, though. I promise you. It's all comedy. I promise you, it's all coming from love. I promise you. Jennifer, I'm a Virgo just like you, and I'm from New York, bro. So, and I love Jennifer's accent. And one thing Jennifer's going to do, and that is slay, baby. Jennifer's going to eat every week. That's that Virgo shit. But anywho, Assassins, I'm not going to flex. I'm not going to hold you. So, speaking of Jennifer, Jennifer got into it with a new cast member, which I thought it was totally... Jen, I'm on your side. I'm rooting for you, beloved. Because this new lady, Clairvoyant, Claire Jewelry, Claire's, Claranda, Clarinthia, I don't know this new lady's name. She pushed Jennifer. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, if Jennifer would have pushed her with a pinky, she would have tipped over in them 4-inch tater tot heels. She could barely keep up with Jen with them 5 inches. Oh, yeah. Because Jennifer, this is not her first time at the rodeo, sweetie. And then for her to put her hands on Jennifer, she was like, whoa. Jen was like, whoa, no bricks, bitch. Like, Jen, one thing she gonna do is like, like, bitch, you tried it. And at the end of the day, you're trying to be at a table that Jennifer is already present at, as well as Brittany pertaining to Brooke. And then I like the new lady with the girlfriend named Natasha. Her girl name is Natasha. What's her name? Glendawin? I like her. I like the new LBGTQ. I like her. I'm here for her as well. And the Bayangs, Vanessa, she done made up with Evelyn, so she said she want to keep her check. She want to get past her 30 days. Oh, yes. She don't want to be going to the bathroom no more. And speaking of Basketball Wives, speaking of going to the bathroom, I know for a fact the young lady that Neek done threw her blows at on Basketball Wives Orlando. Yes, they done got it shaking. Oh, my gosh. Basketball Wives Orlando. Neek from YouTube, if you all don't know, my fellow YouTuber, she's on Basketball Wives, and she had a altercation with a fellow cast member, the so-called Mean Girls. And what it's given to me was Mean Girls with the brown skin girl and the light skin girl. And I'm not gonna flex, I'm not gonna hold you. I can't recall their names. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Morgan and Dee Dee. I don't know, but it's giving Gross Sisters 2.0, and it's giving like Regina. It's not fetched though, and I love the fact that she stood her ground. I don't like the fact that they're like the young lady named Mulan that had an issue with the Mean Girls. Okay, the Mean Girls are basically two young ladies amongst the Basketball Wives Orlando group. Megan is a part of that group too. My thing pertaining to Megan is taking a role on like Jackie, Shawnee, and one of the OGs, and I'm here for it. I'm very much here for it. But it just seems as if like Megan is on Orlando, and then she's still speaking about baddies, but then she don't want to be on baddies. It's like, bitch, we need you on baddies if you're gonna be talking about baddies. Like, I'm here for you speaking on baddies and the fellow cast members. If you feel like certain ones is out of line, not saying like you should go over there and get it shaken, but what I should say is like you should go over there and shine. Meaning like, Megan, we need you back on baddies. I don't know, Natalie, you better bring her back on there, because at the end of the day, Megan got something to say. And then allegedly Rolly and Bree got into it, and Rolly is speaking about Bree and how she smacked her, Bree from Vegas. And my whole thing is, it's just leaving a nasty taste in my mouth. It's really leaving a nasty taste in my mouth, because Rolly is giving the I was fat in elementary school and I done lost weight and now I want to be a bully. It's really giving really nasty, Rolly. And at the end of the day, Rolly, I'm still here for you. Because I've been here for you since Real Chance of Love. I've been here for you since you had beef with Yoda Yoda. I've been here for you. You know what I'm saying? And you're a fellow BBW and no longer part of self. I don't know if I could call you that no more, because you done went and got your body did. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm a thickums. Yes, indeed. But at the end of the day, I just feel like Rolly, when it came to tea, like that was out of order and out of pocket. Yes, indeed. Just like when you told DJ Sky to go and kick Anna Mac after she tried it with you and it didn't land? That was whack. Like, where they do that at? Like, where they do that at, Rolly? It's just giving really like, Rolly, I'm gonna need for you to calm down. We need you to like you. We need to like you again. But at the end of the day, my son Big Biggie coming next week, and I'm gonna be biased. And my thing is, I'm rooting for all of the girls. Non-violence. And I just feel as though we have to give the rest of the young ladies a chance, because there's going to be some following down the line, some beef with Suki and Rolly as well, and that's going to get spicy. And after Suki's episode on Love and Hip Hop Miami, the internet is speaking, and they're stating that they don't like how Suki was going off on a journalist from 99 Point Jams. And I mean, listen, assassins, all I'm saying is this: I'm a journalist too, and I'm gonna ask the questions that I want to ask, but I'm also be respectful. And especially if you're my friend or someone I'm cool with in the industry, I'm not gonna cross that line. But at the end of the day, I'm not beating down that journalist. I just feel as though like Suki possibly could have said, "Bitch, cut the mic. Wait a minute now, cut the mic." You get what I'm saying, or something of that nature, or like, I don't like that. I gotta doodle. Like, what we doing? Like, what type of time we on? You get what I'm saying? So, anywho, moving right along, I want to jump into Suki. I'm still here for you. You know, I'm rooting for you. Also, I want to speak about how Erica Mena sat down with Carlos, and Erica, I just feel as though like they might put you on a little sit down for a little while. Mona Scott done. And allegedly, Mona has no parts of Love and Hip Hop any longer. This is what an inside source told me, so I'm just going to hold my tongue. And Assassins, I just hope you all subscribe to my YouTube and check out all of my new content and follow me on all of the socials, Assassins. The link is in the bio. And thank you for tuning in for another week of a reality recap. This is your girl, Murder She Wrote. And thank you for subscribing to both pages. And make sure you all send some prayers to Matthew Perry and his family, because, you know, we recently lost a great actor from a hit show called Friends. I used to love that show, Friends. So I'm going to continue to pray for him and his family, as well as I'm going to continue to pray for my assassins, because I love y'all. And I'm grateful for each and every single one of you all being here each and every single week, and turning on your notifications for me, and turning up them subscribers, yes indeed, and getting me paid, KKK, and we're going to have some more giveaways, yay, and make sure you all turn on those notifications. Boss, Nick Cannon, call me, what's happening, like, it's here, I'm waiting on it, what is going on here? But anywho, Assassins, I'm over and out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. No diggity, no doubt. Also, we got to pray for Kodak because Kodak is looking like I don't know what's happening. Kodak, ooh, child, he need a prayer. Say a little prayer for me.